Okay, here's your new question on your new page. For some of you, particularly the folks in the dominant quadrant, this might be a pretty short list, but I'd like for you to write about what are your areas of opportunity. What are some things you'd like to do even better, be better at? How could you be better? How could you be more effective? Areas of opportunity?
For D's, our areas of opportunity are patience, tactful, people skills, that's a big one, playing well with others.
Patience. The second is delegating, human interaction.
Showing emotion, jumping to conclusions too quick, unrealistic standards, accepting, detail-oriented, relaxed.
Empathy/caring, attentive listening or empathetic listening. Pacing. We need to learn to pace ourselves better. We're always going at full speed. Less direct when needed, which is never, of course.
Our conclusion was drink more beer.
And that's how we roll.
That's how you roll. And they make no apologies for it, do they? Yeah. Areas of opportunity for those fun-loving eyes.
We need to be less critical of others. We need to manage our time a lot better because we are kind of in our own world. We just think of new ideas really fast. See, I'm doing it right now. We think of new ideas and have to go for that. You have to be more patient with people.
To be more assertive, to be less trusting, so people don't walk all over us. Delegate more tasks, to have less control.
We need to be able to focus more because, again,
ADD.
Focus. We have to be more objective, less subjective, get the emotion out of it.
Things not being completed correctly. Interact better with dominant people.
We need to be more decisive, more self-assured, and more logical, factual about stuff. Because we really don't think logically.
You do a lot of gut reactions and things.
Oh, yeah.
More serious, less social, and more detail-oriented.
Less critical or more critical? I missed that.
Less. We're super critical.
Right.
I'm telling you, if somebody looks funny to me, you're not going to talk to them.
It's good to know. And a little less direct. Less direct, right?
We're not really direct with our feelings. If people are rejecting us,
Right.
we tend to tell them it's okay, we don't feel rejected, and then we go home and either cry or scream or punch things or whatever.
And part of that too is most folks up in the kind of the I category, they want to be liked. You know, they are the people, and so they don't particularly do well with rejection. Whereas D's kind of, reject me, reject you. And let's go down to the next one. That would be the S's, steadiness for area of opportunity.
To be more effective, we can be more deliberate, more assertive, more outgoing, take more risks.
Accepting change, being able to make quicker decisions, not getting too bogged down in the weighing the options, and you'll see when we get to our car sheet that focus less on details and deal more effectively with the dominant style folks.
Be more confident, less passive, and be more decisive, less questioning of our decisions.
Jamie, to me, is evidence that you can be a leader in any quadrant. Most people tend to think that you have to lead from the charismatic I spot, or the very heavy-driven, dominant D spot. And I think Jamie is a very good example of being able to lead from an alternative style from that. Let's see what we got up here for the C's, please.
We need to learn how to delegate more, and we need to learn how to take issues head to head.
Being more open to ideas, I guess that would actually be more accurately put it, new ideas, to challenge a norm that would be a safe area of work for us. Speak up more, I guess, kind of like being more assertive, but in this case, just being, speaking up about things that need to be spoken up about.
Setting high standards. I forget the conversation that we had that brought us to that one. Evaluate people based upon their confidence and not based upon our standards or our expectations. Holding people accountable for their actions, develop tolerance for conflict. We tend to avoid conflict, and also problem solving.
More accepting of others and our own mistakes, and critiquing critiquing others based upon their competency and not our own standards.
And you can tell that's a very thoughtful list, right? It really is. Being more open to ideas, because you get kind of locked into ways of doing things, right? You know, speak up more accepting of others and their own mistakes.